Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll spin out of the tackle. Winds up getting about 6 yards.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 35, here's second and 4. To the air is Allen. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin. And now for a second time, he loses the football. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is caught. Finding Higgins. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Good for a Saints. First down. A gain of 21 yards.
On the ground, here's Tootin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
52.
Throwing is Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Roswell adds the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready?
the bootleg. It's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Ready up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
7-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, sack. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tracking 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. To throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Jacobs. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Matt McConkey, touchdown Bengals.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Allen now on 2nd down. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Saints.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down, Saints.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Tootin. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Allen gonna throw. To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, set.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your back. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now it's 2nd and 1. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
6. That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Banks on the coverage.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's got the hookup downfield with McCarthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Forced to his right.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the air on 2nd down, here's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Chuku. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, New Orleans.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
On 1st down, Allen. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Handoff, it's 2. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Allen. This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Oklahoma. to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf, touchdown Bengals. On comes Patterson for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. Catch made, right side by Wilson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Now Allen on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6. 56, 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Pierce in motion. Fourth down. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Taking off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down. Okay, ready? 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That complete to Jacobs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And the Bengals going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Now McCarthy. That one taken in. Touchdown Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
They're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Allen. That one complete to Pierce. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
One more time going up top with Allen. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
First down.
Now, 1st and goal. They put Wilson in motion.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Allen going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. To the air once more is Allen. On the run to the right. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They put Wilson in motion.
Alert! Half 85! Half 85! What's that?
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rolling right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. receiver. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.